ANS Freight Express, where the wife is boss.
Welcome back to Trucking Truth. I'm your boy Aaron, and the last couple of weeks has been kind of hard. If you can't tell by my voice, I'm really parched. I'm just now barely getting my voice back. See, this weather is pretty much what I've been dealing with for the last couple of weeks, and it's driving me crazy. I had to get out of my truck just to walk around for a little bit. But the weather the last couple of weeks has been messing up a lot of stuff. It's been extremely hard on my truck, extremely hard on a lot of your guys' trucks out there. Also at the same time, it's been crazy at the house and stuff. My in-laws power went out for a few days. I don't know what it is about our house, but our old house got some strong power or whatever, but it's been crazy across the board. The pull of Vortex cost me over $700 just in airlines and electrical cords. I went through 3 airlines and 4 electrical cords through the whole 2.5 days of running. And instead of going to the shop and just had the shop fix it where I'd have spent more money, I took it upon myself to spend most of the pull of Vortex outside fixing it myself. And here's a fun fact. Rubber and plastic gets harder in the cold than it does in the warm. I learned that the hard way. And here's another good tip. Whenever you guys are operating in degrees, especially 32 degrees or lower, make sure you throw this in your tank during your fill up, okay? Just in case y'all can't see, anti-gel. Alright, and if that doesn't work, I'll still get y'all some of this right here, okay? Throw that inside of your fuel filter. Trust me, it's gonna save you a lot of time and money. And also, for those who's gotta start their truck in the cold, because they might have had a little bit of time off, or y'all had like APU running all night and y'all kinda didn't leave your truck idle, spray this inside of your air filter while you're trying to start it. Y'all thank me later. Also at the same time, there was one thing I learned the hard way that helps out, especially with your airlines in the middle of the winter. And it's called airline antifreeze. All you do is just put it inside your airlines and it keeps your airlines from freezing up and breaking. One of the other things that I've been through this weather, I ended up getting into an accident. And I was sided. And before I go into detail about the accident, yo, Pinky over there did Keeping It 100 Trucking. Y'all go check out her channel, man. Shout out to you, because the way you handled your accident, that was gangster. I've seen you jackknife and stuff, and the way you came out on top and how you handled it, that was awesome. So definitely a shout out to you, and I salute you for still sticking with trucking and not getting afraid of the big wheel after that fact. Don't worry, baby. I'm not getting no Subway, they closed. I'm just utilizing the space to kind of record this video that you're watching right now. You don't believe me? Look at that. Look at that right there. In this accident, I was in Romeoville, Illinois. I got off at this exit that literally took me right to the shipper where I was picking up my load at that was going to take me to Cincinnati, Ohio. So I turned left off of the freeway to get onto the street, and then there was a gas station onto my right. Okay, so I turned right to get towards this gas station to get inside of the truck entrance, where I made another right. I had my turn signal on, but this stupid car, for some reason, did not see that my turn signal was on and decides that he wants to turn right as I was turning right, and my trailer that I had collided with his car and messed up his door, his fender, and all of that. This is also one thing about my truck. Okay, whenever you like go make a turn, okay, you turn right or you turn left, as soon as you start rotating your steering wheel back the other way just to kind of, straighten out your truck to get your trailer back to being underneath you, is my turn signal goes off automatically. So they had a witness, an independent witness, that basically sat here and said that my turn signal wasn't on, which it was, for both right-hand turns. So I don't know why they couldn't see it. No snow was blocking the lights, nothing like that. All my lights work. I just did a pre-trip that morning and I drove almost 30 miles, no issues. Now, I've been doing this job for about 8 years now. I have never once turned or changed lanes without turning on my turn signal. Period. My wife is ridden with me, okay? And she knows I'm real big about turning on my turn signal. It's just something I do. So for the fact that I got accused of not turning on my turn signal, to me it was like an insult to my integrity, because it's what I do. Like, it's part of my job. To get a ticket, I gotta go to court. I'm gonna get me an attorney. I'm gonna fight the ticket. It's like my insurance, hopefully, is also gonna fight their insurance, because at the same time, check this out. This is the one question I got. Okay, especially to you four-wheelers out there. This is that one question that I have for y'all, because I just do not understand it. I'm in a big-ass truck that is 13 feet, 6 inches high. It's like Goliath looking down to David. Okay, if I turn right or left and you're behind me, how don't you see me? How don't you see a big-ass truck turning in front of you? Okay, so you're behind me and you see a big-ass truck turning in front of you, whether with or without the turn signal. How do you not stop yourself from hitting me? Good news in that situation is nobody got hurt. Nobody got injured, you know what I'm saying? And everybody walked away fine. So there's a good news in that situation. But this is one of those things that I hate about our industry. I understand that we're all professional drivers, but man, when it comes to the accidents that we're involved in, it is mostly the four-wheelers' fault. The four-wheelers need to start taking more responsibility for their own actions instead of it trying to fire back on us, all because we hold a Class A. But that to the side, like I said, I'm gonna fight that to the best of my ability. It's definitely not going on my driving record, so I'm not worried about it like that. But damn. But there has also been some cool and unique things that I've done seen for the first time ever in my life and also in my driving career. I was in Hickston, Wisconsin, heading north to Minnesota to drop a load. And on my way there, I seen this beautiful, beautiful scene that just happened. And there's a whole bunch of snow outside. There's really not a lot of traffic. So it's just the most remarkable thing I think I've ever seen in my life. As I was driving through 94, going towards Minnesota, I ran through this purple sky. Okay, it was cute. Like, y'all have to sit here and see it to believe it. Like, y'all have to see it on your own, and it was dope. So as I was running through it, like I was thinking like maybe I might get abducted by aliens or something, because it was just weird, but it was cool looking at the same time. So I still can't explain like how I felt going through it, but it's like I had a sense of hopefulness and a sense of like everything gonna be okay regardless as I went through it. So I posted a picture up on my Instagram showing what I was driving through and how it illuminated the ground, how it illuminated the background of my truck, or the sky as I was driving. So I got a question by my cousin. My cousin said, "Is that real or is fake?" So I didn't know that it was real. So then I turned around and I came back the same way. So that next night, I came back the same way. This time I caught a video of the same purple sky. I have no idea what caused it. I have no idea how it's there, but it's one of the most remarkable things I have ever seen. So despite all the bullshit that I've been through, that we all been through this last couple of weeks, there's still some good things that happen. And even though the weather hasn't stopped yet, I'm pretty sure that it will. And that's just the thing, man. That's what life is all about. You're gonna go through ups and downs. You're gonna go through sunny days, cloudy days, cold days, storms, hurricanes. But at the end of it, it always is better. So it's really what you make out of it that's more important. So I just wanted to share my little bit of time with y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a quick update about why I haven't really put out a video in the last couple of weeks. Well, in case you can't hear me, this is why. Last week I couldn't even talk. So it's a miracle that y'all can even hear a voice come out of my mouth. But other than that, one thing, just in case y'all ain't noticed, I don't have my flatbeds anymore. I basically kinda got rid of them, at least amount. Alright, like I told y'all in my last few videos, that I'm reconstructing my business. I'm gearing up for a lot of new things I don't want to just talk about. Okay, I'd rather just walk y'all through the steps. But as far as the video goes and stuff like that, I got a few videos in the works right now. I'm just going to drop y'all a hint. I'm working on a new video called Reloaded Part 2. So for those who's been riding with me from day one, y'all already know what it is. Reloaded Part 2. So y'all be on the lookout for that. And then also I'm gonna do basically a start to finish and everything in between for owner operators and how to be successful in this game. And I'm just gonna break it down one by one, give y'all the steps one by one. All right, so that way, once again, I'm a one-stop shop for your owner operator needs, basically in some things. And then number two is also just to make sure that y'all on the right track to get what y'all need to succeed in this game, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's hard out here for everybody, but you can make it less hard for yourself. I don't care if y'all heard it over there. I hope the guys y'all didn't hear it over there. Because over here, I'm only gonna give you the mother trucker truth. Nothing more, nothing less.